All right, folks, welcome back to the horror, where right now we can proudly proclaim that hashtag 150 pounds of hardcore power is now trending worldwide. Right
And
after
and
push-up.
and, and we can agree that Lee Best is afraid of me.
I am totally afraid of you.
Yeah, you are. This is why you're making all these jokes.
I am totally not making any jokes. That I'm stating facts.
Yeah, we've actually literally just said what you have said.
Yes, I want to have a push-up contest against me. We will, we will, we will do it. We will
Anyhow,
make this.
was this supposed to be a ranting segment? So, God damn it, Max! This is
What?
I think you're ranting pretty well right now, sir.
yeah. Right now it's fuck Max Kale.
What? What did I do? I'm supporting you.
Yeah, it's getting the word out. A year from now, how many push-ups can you do in 1 year?
And spelled wrong, Max.
How do you spell huh?
Yeah,
That was just that's the sound you made when you thought that Lee had given in. So I was just trying to
I'm
help you out
really disturbed by salty backs trending up. That one is going to be a hard one to get off the negative light off of. So
Hey, if you can at least do a minimum of 4 SoCos, you're doing pretty good.
tastes like Mike Bass, huh? That's another one that's trending, brother. Sandwich artist, push-up
I
artist.
can't wait till my next role play right now.
Keep them separated. Pap smear of whores. Fumbling for the cock. Push-up contest is up there. Fragile Rock.
Fragile Rock is awesome.
Give me a t-shirt. Fragile Rock. All right, Nate, you got anything you want to bitch and complain about? It doesn't have to be e-fetting wise.
No, not really, man. I'm good.
Life's good when you're high all the time. You don't have a job. and Trent takes care of your cat for you. What is who's the name? Do you guys have joint custody of the cat, or is it
No, she's coming with me when I move out.
she? Huh?
I really thought you were going to say she's coming with me when I come to America.
Yeah, I don't think. Did you guys see that fucking idiot in China mailed himself to his girlfriend because he thought it'd be romantic? And-
What?
Yeah, so he got delivered to her house, right? He got there and he couldn't breathe. He underestimated the amount of travel. But when he got there, he was fine. But he didn't want to make a noise and ruin the surprise. And she just kind of left the box in her room. She didn't know what it was, and the dude like passed out. And when she finally opened it, she opened it up. The dude was just like,
he's wrapped up in a package. And
"Yeah, they had to do like CPR and everything, bring him back to life because he didn't want to ruin the surprise." I'm like, "Holy dumbass of the week, right there. That was good stuff." All right, Max, you're up. Anything worth bitching and moaning about?
Well, generally, it's just the I don't like the shit that How gets sometimes when everyone else is just not keeping up with it. I think we do an exceptional job. We've been doing an exceptional job. I've mentioned it several times. What an amazing job we've been doing with the people we have over the past 4 years. And it seems like everyone's willing to take pot shots at stuff, but none of them have ever. I've never seen any E-Fed back up anything they've ever said. And we support other E-Feds. Like, we don't even destroy them. We support them, and we get crap for it, and we get shit for it. And I think it's ridiculous. I think it's ridiculous that we put as much effort in the E-Feding community that we do, and get talked to like we're like dumbass shits from some like backwater Fed. And that irritates me. That's one of the reasons I don't leave HOW, because unfortunately you can't make people acknowledge achievement. They have to be basically kissed up to the point where they will see themselves fit to kiss up to you.
Yeah, and then they'll talk shit while they do one show a month, and then that one show will be fucking late. Or what I got last week was that I'm lazy and I don't do anything in the Fed now.
who said that?
That was that one. I'm like, okay, I can take all the shit talking because we have 216 shows in a row backed up, on time results, 300 role plays already for pay-per-views this year. That's no big deal. Then you're like, okay, now you're gonna just say how much time I spent in the Fed. It's not like I'm Justin from Defiant, where everybody's doing everything and he's off playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah, who was the show that just posted their shitty? Was it
I think
Defiance?
I think it was, yeah. They just did war games,
And
and
it was like 3 sentences long.
it was pretty shit. Yeah.
The fuck
And I
is
just-
their website?
I just typed in
need it.
Defiant Wrestling shit, and it came up.
Defiance Wrestling shit.
War Games 2012 Defiance.
They're it's
I told you I wasn't kidding. What, you thought I was kidding? Type in Defiance Wrestling shit, and War Games comes up. No lie.
oh, that's the worst graphic ever.
It really does.
Alright, I have to try this.
I'm not kidding. You just type in Defiance Wrestling shit. And
How many fucking matches were in this card?
They had a lot. That's what,
There's like 20. Did all of them wrestle singles matches and then?
I don't know. I have really.
Same, exactly this, or you can get similar results by typing in Defiance Wrestling full of faggots.
Oh, good stuff.
Okay, I gotta see if this one works.
The Penguin one.
Oh, it doesn't work. If you type in Defiance Wrestling, Justin lost the push-up contest. It does not come up.
Aw, good try though.
All right, I gotta try something.
Can we get we need a sub-site with just a countdown to the push-up contest. That's all it'll have on it. I'll
Instead of
set,
going
What is the
whoop, well, it should be like a guy doing a push-up, and every time he does a push-up, the counter comes down.
War Games? The match beyond.
Why-
Yoko Shiraza versus Alcayo Dianta.
What the fuck are you saying to me right now? Are you hitting on me?
No, those are the people in the War Games match.
Oh, I don't know. All right, the other thing I would love. How about let's talk about David Tyrell.
Now,
Is
tell
there
me
a-
about this guy. Who is this guy?
Is there a bigger douchebag in all the communities
there
combined?
isn't. And I know Paul Paris, and I can still say there isn't.
Who is this guy? I don't know who the hell this guy
He
is.
ran EW Nexus. He has like 30 Twitter handles. He
He's that
interviewed
Sean
himself-
FX guy who interviewed
Yeah.
himself for
Oh,
US
it's Sean FX.
Yeah.
He interviewed himself.
slash
for-
Miss USA slash guy who said he was joining all 3 feds. And by the way, he applied to Legacy after saying he was joining the other 2, and the other 2 didn't want him.
and Legacy.
Mason Hart hit me up and he was like, "So what's up with this Tyrell guy?" And I wasn't even like pushing for him to say no. I just told him the facts straight up, and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not hiring that guy. He sounds like he fed poison."
Yeah, he hit me as well. David Tyrell is a douchebag who the only time anybody talks to him about him is like a moment right here where he's trying to get Nash heat. He's
and
had
he'll listen to it and he'll be like, "Yeah, I'm doing everything right."
yeah, he's not had one fucking project last ever. He was the one that talked all the shit about HOW, all this other bullshit. He is, I don't know how to put this. He's a
Self-promoter.
nah. He would be. I would sign Brad Jackson before I would sign him. I would bring back Tim.
What?
I'd bring
What
back
is
Tim
his-
Shipley and push him world champion.
Yeah.
Angled.
I brought David.
David Tyrell.
Yeah,
I'm trying to find him on Twitter.
he looks like he's.
You won't find him under David Tyrell, but you'll find
he-
him under like 30 different accounts.
He looks like the parent of the.
What's
Penguins.
his main account then?
I have no idea.
I
I
mean-
blocked all of them.
He's also the one that started saying all the shit about. We were talking shit about Legacy and all that because we said the best studios championship was demeaning to other feds. Which I still have no idea how he wrapped his head
It's
around
like,
that.
if it's going to be a real interfed, then it needs a belt. Like, it's not. It's not,
Not
supposed to be.
interfed.
It's
And
not.
he used-
It's not fucking
Eric gave
PTC.
him like a reporter slot at uwrestler.net because Eric's a good dude and apparently didn't know who Tyrell is. And but that lasted all like 2 days until he started posting all this stuff to back up his opinion as if it was like actual news articles and shit.
Right. He's a fag. Straight up fag. And the last time he'll get talked about is tonight. He'll have his little moment. He'll be He's got Matt Stone heat right now. Is pretty much what he got.
Who?
Exactly.
I'm gonna go check on their Fed, see how that's doing. I have to look somewhere.
Oh man.
See if he's lost the belt in his own Fed yet.
Good stuff. What can you do? I think Max has a point though. All these feds that talk shit, they can't talk shit about anything that's content related. And I think it comes all back to what we first talked about when we started talking about Game Changer. It's all jealousy, man. We had the best site, we had the best writers, we had the best results. Our shit's on time all the time. We get everything done when we say we're going to get done, and we live up to all the hype that we don't even put out a hype. We don't.
No,
even,
so everybody's just like, oh well, they have bad attitude. They're douchebags because they have nothing else.
There's nothing.
And you know, if you're here for like more than a month and you don't bow out because you're butthurt about something, then you realize like, when's the last time somebody stuck around and didn't like leave in a rage and be like, oh yeah, they have an attitude problem.
Great.
Wait, what the fuck is in the background of you, Mike?
Are we watching an Apple commercial right
Take
Sorry.
the sunrise.
Sprinkle it with cheer.
See? Who was playing that? That was greatness. Why did they stop?
That was Mike.
That was me. I didn't realize the sound was going to be on.
That's great. You're watching Oompa Loompa commercials while you're ranting on Defiant. I honestly think the only reason I'm trying to help out, I've always thought we're in a position now that we can help out other people that are trying to play the hobby.
Our whole Fed is Undertaker. Like we just get other people over now.
Yeah, and it's just like
Except
we're not doing it to fucking put ourselves over.
We're Jericho. That's what we are.
Oh.
We don't need the wins anymore.
I want to puke when I look at the Defiance site.
I don't look at the Defiance.
This is the first time I think I've ever looked at it.
Oh, they're top notch, dude.
now?
This looks like something.
They get rated with us whenever someone talks about like, oh, HOW, Defiance Wrestling.
Yes.
Like,
And,
this is something I could have done in Angel Fire, like,
I was on a
8 years
Defiance
ago.
show once for 15 seconds. Somebody asked if they could have me drive a golf cart to help them like debut something. And they're like, "You want to be driving the golf cart?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So I was on one of their shows for 15 seconds. They talked about it on their message boards for 3 months. I was
At
bullshit
least-
if I was
Is
joining.
Mike
Oh,
Best
don't let him
coming?
join.
This is Mike Best time.
They had a whole like "fuck me" thread up there for months.
Nice. I could show you images from my NGW that look better than.
Please don't.
Like,
I would rather have a push-up
No,
contest against you.
I know you don't want to see them, but like I could, and they look better than most of the shit on the Defiance site.
Well, you also have to remember we are gifted with we've got Narcotic, we've got you, we've got me, we've got Eric. Like we have a lot of really.
Yeah.
Most places don't have
true.
one,
Yeah, this is true.
and like
But, like-
graphics don't make everything. But when you've already got everything, they put you over the top.
Yeah.
Well, more than that, though, it says that we're able to maintain our community.
Yeah.
And none of you guys came with the original. You guys have all been pickups.
Right.
But the fact that
Like-
they're still around means the
Yeah.
pickups actually stay.
Mm.
As
It's like-
opposed to, the Fed opened up, here are our core guys, and we have people come and go, but the core guys, the first people that started who get their dick sucked, they stay around. And then people just come in to basically get fed to them.
Very good point.
Like,
or the owners got to fucking role play because they're fucking douchebags. Anytime you got a role play in your own Fed, you shouldn't have a Fed open. Just go role play somewhere else. Don't
Well,
be
a
the
lot of
don't
people
be that
have
guy.
to, they choose to.
Dude.
I've only ever been in one Fed with a dude who ran it and handled a character where it wasn't ridiculous. Like he just did it because he liked to write, and like he'd always have somebody else judge it or whatever. And like it was a really close group of people, so like it didn't matter.
Why
The
do that,
the only time I've ever seen Lee roleplay was to help put somebody over.
I'm like getting thrown off helicopters and throwing.
You did beat Black Mamba though, or White Mamba, right?
Yeah, but
Dude, that whole
he
thing-
handed it to him.
I know.
Didn't he no show? I did
Yeah, he
one
no-showed.
play. We did that one where Max had that stupid rule where I had to do like every sentence had to start with A, B, C, D.
Yeah, you pretty much handed it to him and he fucked it up, and
He didn't even role play.
it was something like he either no showed or he like one or two
He no-showed.
roleplays.
He
He
no-showed.
no show. He could have done
Remember-
one, and he would
Because
have
I
won.
remember Lee was like, he was like, he talked shit, and he like put it in roleplay. He's like, yeah, I'm just gonna get destroyed in this. The guy never posted, so he's like, well, fuck.
It's okay.
I wish he'd come back. I want to stab his other eye out.
He's
I
right.
think he's
He
still in the
he,
Navy,
he,
isn't he?
he would come back if you let him back in hell, probably.
Oh, I would. Dude, everybody talks shit that they all want to come back. I cannot believe
He hits me up on Facebook every once in a while. It's like, so have you won the world title yet? It's
Your
like,
Mamba talks shit to you.
yeah. It's like,
you have to tell him no, don't you?
You know, you have to challenge him to.
is he on? I wonder if he's on Facebook now. I got see.
Time for a tout push-up challenge.
Tout push-up contest. Book it, Dano. I don't know. I don't even want to waste my energy talking shit even more about these guys, but let's face it. They're just. I mean, I think True has a legit shot to be decent and pretty fucking good. I think
They've got adverts in their matches.
that was gay. One thing I would bitch about their results, me and Towns were talking about that earlier, was put a fucking banner up or something for the commercial. Don't have a commercial during the match either. I got Raw for that, guys. Fucking write out the whole fucking match and then go to a commercial.
Might as well have Tony Schiavone at the end going, "Whoa, we're out of time, folks." And then post the
They
results
both
of the
fell
event
through
the
the
next
ropes.
day.
They're laying on the ground. Here comes my asterisk commercial asterisk. Come on, do a banner, do something. Hype us up, huh? Throw us a little banner.
They just went, we're going to commercial, and then came back.
It doesn't even say we're going to commercial. It just says commercial. Asterisk.
They have a pretty solid looking site. It's a little busy, but
Wait, which one is this?
It's got a little too much. I think. I think if they pared it down and made drop-down windows as opposed to having like 16,000 different windows to click on,
Yeah.
there's just too much stuff.
no, they
There's-
have drop downs as well as that.
I know, but they could condense some of those things into one drop-down.
Is
It
this
took
true?
me 10 minutes to
Community-
find their show. Like, when I went
Community,
to their
yeah, no,
site.
it did. Seriously, I had to ask someone to link me to their show because I could not find it. I was like,
I'm looking
results.
for it
It's got to
now.
be under. It's got to be under results, right? And it's not under results
Oh wow.
because it wasn't one of their shows. It wasn't a real show, so it's not listed under the real show results.
I'll have to say it's a not. We're talking about True, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a bad looking site, right?
Well,
Right off the
I
bat.
joined
No,
their forum.
it's-
I joined my forum, and it's not a bad site. It's just cluttery. Like the site
Yeah.
design is good. It just needs to be. I think they could pare it down. They're trying to do way too much stuff.
Mm.
I
on
gotta
one side.
say, like the way that they hyped at first, it was kind of annoying to me, but in the end, it's really not. Like it worked out for them. I mean, as long as they keep
Oh.
going.
Oh, that's why I got behind him. I think the dude's a good owner. I think he had good ideas, and I think it will. I just think he had too much time on his hand before the debut, and I think that's why you see so much shit on the site because he's had fucking 90 days to work on it. You know what I mean? Every day, let's add this here, or let's get this out there. Hey, how about if we show all our fans? How about we do a rotating banner? There's a lot of shit that can be condensed, and it looks like they're using one of the CMSs out there. I don't know if it's Drupal or Joomla, but it looks like one of them. But I'm not for sure.
Yeah. So wait,
Legacies.
where do I go to find the results?
I don't know. I really don't.
Like I said, somebody had to link me, and I don't have to link anymore. So
Legacy's chugging along pretty good right now too. I mean, they're exactly what they want to be. I've been talking to Hart a lot, and like they want to be. He wants to be pushing out a bi-weekly card. Like he set his shit up for people who don't have time to run a schedule like ours.
Well, that's
For
the other
people who
thing
want it
is.
Fed.
Well, that's the other thing. I mean, I got behind two owners that I thought know what the fuck they're doing. They know what the fuck they want to do, and they had a plan in place. So I mean,
And they're cool to work with. Is
Yeah.
the most
Oh,
important.
okay, yeah, that's pretty much what I found. I think, too.
But I have no problem
Yeah.
saying that I think True and Legacy benefit from being affiliated with us more
we
than
get
more than we benefit from affiliating with them.
Yeah, I'm
And
a
that's
little.
not to be like a dickhead, but I'm just saying we don't need it. But if anything we can do to help out, get more eyes on their product, so be it. That'll help out.
Like,
Well,
I've been having a ton of fun running around and doing shit with everybody too. Like it's been a nice change of pace.
and the same thing like with Scott Stevens. Sign him, he gets the big rub. You know, he's the first Best Studios contract. You know what I mean? That's good stuff. You know, we're not
Yeah.
trying to be an interfed, but we can do interpromotional shit, get different eyes on our product, get different eyes on their stuff. You know,
Yeah, we
Working
get
with-
how many unique hits a month? I was trying to tell somebody the other day, and I didn't remember. I wanted to say, didn't we have like 1 million unique hits at some point since we've been
hold on.
since you've been keeping track of that shit? I think it was on the old site still, but I remember one month you being like, we had 1 million unique hits this month, and everybody's brain exploded.
Oh yeah, we have quite a bit. I know Eric had over 1,000. I got Eric hooked up with the analytics, so he'll be on that. Let me open ours up. But the main thing with us is we want retention rate. Right now people are averaging 5 minutes a page. They spend our average site duration during one visit is 9 minutes and 19 seconds right now.
So,
That for a month of August through September today.
Man,
so
they
does
log
that
into
count
it.
if I leave like the tab for HOW open like all fucking night?
No. You got to click something with a certain amount of time. Google's got a new algorithm. It's called Panda that is pretty fucking in depth.
Because like I keep my Firefox open essentially all night, and
I do too.
one of the tabs is always HOW along
Because
with
that
Twitter.
time would be up to like 30 minutes. You know,
Yeah.
we
Okay.
had September. We had 987,000 hits. Wow,
Yeah, I wasn't that far off. I thought maybe I was exaggerating, but no.
that's hits. Unique visitors was 16,149.
What? That's
Yeah.
so crazy.
Average site duration. Oh
Is that kind of like Google bots or something like?
no. I don't know. That's Google. They don't like break down each unique visitor.
Yeah.
I'm sure they can if I dig more, but I'm not exactly where to
I mean, how many people do you think they're thinking it's ho wrestling and?
look. You know.
Well, I mean, WWE's hitting the site at least 5 or 6 times a day, so.
I'm really thinking we need to register like ho wrestling dot like XXX.
just like a porn site.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure you get applications 1 million times a day, right?
Oh, I get quite a few. Yeah.
I would love to see, because I'm sure some of them are. I still get applications for an eFed I ran 1 million years ago. It's been closed longer than.
Can I access the apps from my account?
No, I think you can look at results, but I get like an email, and I get delete them. Like it goes right to my Gmail account. So like
Yeah.
anytime someone applies, I get an email saying,
I almost felt like a dick and applied for Max Scale. I was bored and I'm like, I'm going to apply for Max Scale, see if he says yes.
like if you
Well,
click application, Scotty, and then
Yeah.
results.
Oh,
I
okay.
usually go through those like once a day. I have a couple saved in there that are maybes and stuff like that, or you'll see a date.
Yeah,
and you
anonymous
do
one.
them and all. Yeah.
See, I'd love to see you take the worst of the worst, and we could set up a whole site just for the terrible ass applications.
That'd be nuts.
I
Reason
am
for joining
the trained
how?
Thalzar, the indestructible.
You
Yeah,
need
like
to
you
leave
immediately
those.
discount the guys who sign up as like Stone Cold Steve Cena or something.
Oh, well, yeah.
But you just post like the guys who really think their shit is down, and like their promo is like they're like. Do we have a sample RP on the application? I never saw.
No, I don't give a fuck about that.
No. I used to get shit where like people would have to fill out a sample RP, and I specifically because that was way back in the day when you really needed one because it was so oversaturated, and I'd get people like it would specifically say on there, this will determine, whether or not you're accepted, yada da da. Take your time, and I'd get things where people would be like, Hulk Hogan, I'm gonna kick your ass this week because yada da da da. So you better be there, and that was it. Like there was no scene, there was no tags, there was nothing. It was just
Mike,
that.
you want to know what sample roleplay we got to read of mine when he hired me? It was 3 paragraphs long of Max Cale getting out of a hospital in a mental ward and falling out of a window, trying to introduce himself. That was the sample roleplay.
I could give 2 fucks about a sample roleplay. I don't even give a fuck about role playing. I just want to make sure we get people that are legit OOC people. That's all I care about.
I mean,
For the
you have to have
record,
a certain competency level.
well, yeah, I mean, but I think you can always improve that. It's like as warehouse manager now. It's one of the things I can train anybody to do anything, but if they're just not a good person, it ain't worth the time, you know.
Right.
If I can get someone to join and we can train them up or like help them out,
Look
like
at
parent
Brandon.
them up,
Brandon had never been in an E-Fed before.
right? Do you think he'd be this good if he was in fucking Defiance or the Penguin Fed right now, or fucking any of those other gay?
Oh, it'd be hard to tell. He probably wouldn't be able to see his results by it.
It still would be posted. Oh fuck. Yeah, you get 3 weeks to write one role play, and then my show will be fucking late. Fuck off.
And then the role
probably
plays are still in a
didn't
paragraph.
even roll. I probably didn't even read the role plays.
We've had 558,992 unique hits on this site.
Half
That's-
a million.
500,000 people have checked out site. Different people. Uniques.
Damn.
Average bounce.
So that's not even just Silent Witness making sure he won the belt.
Well, yeah, that's just unique. Page hits are off the chart. I mean, we have quite a bit. The busiest day on our site ever was March 30th, 2009.
What happened?
I have no idea what was that day.
I don't know, I wasn't here yet.
What 2000 when?
2009.
Yeah, what was happening? Was that the end of the LBI tournament?
I'm sorry, it's that's the second most. It's March 14th.
It must have been the end of the LBI, maybe.
Could have been, yeah.
Actually, wait. Iconic is always before. Yeah, it's always before the New Year, so we take the holidays off. So yeah, no, I wasn't here yet.
No, Iconic is the last pay-per-view of the
Oh,
year.
yeah, you can't take credit for that one, Mike.
I didn't assume I was. Shut up. You want to do push-ups?
Yeah. Let's go.
Tout it.
Come
Tout
on.
it.
Come on. Come on. Yeah. Oh, there's gonna be so many touts and tweets and. Oh.
Scotty, what is the push-up king?
There will be one tout from you. None of us use it because we're not.
I
Still,
was
still in your own derogatory term. I'm tired. It's late.
I was the first ever e-wrestler to post a tout, so
Are
suck
you
it.
bragging or apologizing?
It's a fucking achievement right there.
It is?
It's an e-wrestling milestone.
You took time out of your day to send me a message from your home. Writing it wasn't good enough. You're like, no, I want him to hear it. I want him to hear my pining for him.
Exactly.
Our least
Exactly.
busy day. Our least busy day while you
I'm
two
trying
sit in the car in the back seat. June 16th, 2008. 2 people visited the site. I guarantee that was me and Narc.
Probably.
Before it even went live.
Yeah, because the 2008 it had to have been then.
Yeah. And then
Was the last restart really that early? I thought it was a lot, or really that late. I mean, I thought it was a couple years before that even.
No, 2008. It's been. My daughter we were on the forum. Then we had a WordPress site. Then we went to this site.
Yeah. Remember I was mentioning the thing, it was just a forum when we first started? Because the site wasn't ready, so Lee wanted to get it started, so we just went to forum, and it was literally just a forum.
Yeah.
And then it was
Then
a
we
forum.
went to the old site with got slow as fuck once we filled it up with content, and then we moved to this site. It was literally just thinking my daughter was
She just got bored. She was just born.
right around the pay-per-view, the first pay-per-view on Refueled.
Okay, how old is
War
Luke
Games? War Games was the first pay-per-view, right?
No, Refueled.
Oh,
Refueled
okay.
was the first one. We had to vote on it. We voted on the title of it.
Yeah, Refueled. High Octane Wrestling, Refueled. She's
Please.
4, so
She's. Oh, how old is Luke now?
he's 1.
Jesus.
Yeah, the wife was 9 months pregnant when I'm like, well, I'm gonna be staying
Who
home.
named your son?
It was me. It was
Were
a
you-
joint effort, but I was trying to think of ways to change my initials around CLO to
Okay.
Lucas.
I wasn't sure if you were trying to outdo Anakin.
No. I would not do that.
Luke
I don't
and
think anybody else has hatred enough for Jetstar to let it impact the name of their first child.
I gotta check.
Luke
I did-
I mean,
Anakin
I
also.
I can say that, Max, if it makes you feel better. I'm down.
Yeah, please do.
All right, I'm down.
I dated a girl for a while who was adamant she wanted a pet snake, and I told her the only way she was getting a snake was if I was allowed to name it Mark O'Neill, and it had to be announced or it had to be called Mark O'Neill. You couldn't call it Mark, couldn't call it O'Neill. It had to be Mark O'Neill. Never happened, but that was the closest I've ever gotten to naming anything after.
And then she went and had a threesome on you.
Yep, that same one.
Boom!
Hey, if you remember right, Mark O'Neill was the one who had the most exciting story about a three-way, so
Yes, he was.
it all worked out in the end.
Yeah, we tie that all together. Big snake,
See,
threesome.
we never let anything go here.
No, we don't. No, we don't.
All the storylines come back.
Yep, they all get tied together. And Scotty was sad about his lesbian, who's on a boat now, full with horny guys.
Easy.
I would watch a movie.
I take all your other shit.
What? I just said the facts. She's on a boat.
She's not on a boat. She's in Texas.
Oh, she'll be on a boat.
Is that even?
No, they take a plane over. I'm pretty
No.
sure.
Scottywood, I really am worried about you in the backseat.
Yes.
I really
Should
am.
be. You really should
We're
be.
gonna need
You
to
should
build
just-
you a cage or something.
Yeah, you're gonna be. We're just gonna call you Rosa Parks. That's all it's gonna be.
I don't get to drive at all.
No, you're gonna be in the back, and you're
Yeah,
gonna be.
because the chair swivels. So we're just gonna swivel around and stare at you every time you say something. I want to try to work you through why you shouldn't have said it, and it's not gonna work. I'm just gonna get drunk, and it's gonna be the Scottywood wife.
And then-
mentality.
and then I'm gonna
Defensive
finally
Scott is
drive.
the most fun, and when you point out that he's getting defensive, he gets defensive about it.
And then we're all gonna show up in sailor. We're gonna be like sailors. With
At some
butter
point,
and-
I'm driving the entire van off a fucking cliff.
Well,
You'll
that's
show
fine.
us.
We'll be fine.
So
We'll still
bad
be inside. We'll still be
It's fine,
inside.
because what happens is we'll just put you in front. You'll just push the van up off the ground with your massive strength, and we'll all be safe.
Or we just have America go to the back seat and level it out.
And we're gonna just eat your girlfriend and fly the van across the ravine.
Yes.
It'll be fine.
Yep.
Aw.
Scotty
See,
would. He'll be okay.
I really fear for you, Scotty.
You need
I
to
have-
just get a piece of pussy so you forget about this girl. That's all you gotta
Like,
Not even
I know-
the whole thing.
I know my skin's really
Or-
thick, so
or
I
I
don't
get
get
the
much
girl,
stuff doesn't get to me. But I really have concerns.
Scotty's gonna jump out. Like I said, it's gonna be dumb and dumb. He's gonna be
I'm
in-
feeling I'm gonna have to walk in there wearing kid gloves. I'm gonna have to call people. I know I'm not a pedo when I'm picking on this kid. Like
Ah,
I'm
Scotty.
not gonna be able to wear my bow ties around you. It's gonna be awful.
You have bow ties?
You damn right I have bow ties.
You fucking shit me.
I'm not shitting you. I own bow ties. I own bow ties, and I don't own suspenders. I own bracers. The ones that put
Who
your
else in
pants.
here owns a bow tie?
He's gonna wear the bow tie. over.
No. Who else owns a bow tie in here?
I
Yeah.
got one.
I do not own one.
I do not own a bow tie.
Townsend?
Yeah, I
Townsend.
got a bow tie.
I used to have suspenders, but I lent them to Perfectly Marvelous. Super gay, and they didn't fit me anymore.
So Max and Townsend own a bow tie. They can share that together.
I had zits, but I gave him to Paris. It's bad.
I happen to say I am a classy bitch, so I like my bow tie.
He's classy.
I'll admit it.
Are you
I'm a
fucking
classy
Doctor
bitch.
Who or something?
No, I wore a bow tie
Doctor
before. Doctor
Who
Who.
penis.
I happen to like bow ties, and I wear them whenever I can. I'm bringing the bow tie back, baby.
Bring it back.
Are you trying to get a game? I just got it because it's really not working. Bow ties is like it's not one of the qualifications for homosexual.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Bill Nye.
I mean, you can make fun. You
Bill
can
Nye
make
the
yeah.
Science
someone-
Guy wears bow ties.
I will
Hey, you
completely.
can't talk any shit till you get laid. Bottom line, you're not in that club yet.
I can. Yes, I can.
The rest
You
of us
can. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, inefficiently, but
Yes.
You are more than welcome to
opposite
talk
of
shit.
luck.
Shut up, Townsend. You're in the
It's
same
just
boat.
it's the shameful is like you talk shit, but it just sort of like it's you're gathering all this energy and trying to project it, but you're just hitting the wall of I have not been laid. Like your bow tie is gay. Yeah, well I got laid.
I got laid with my bow tie on. What have you done with your dragon shirt?
Scotty could go to Hawaii and not get laid.
Did I
That was fucking horrible, Mike.
Nice to see you, Frankie. How you doing?
Yeah, go back and try again. You finally saw your Sweet by Frankie.
Uh,
You call him Mike Best Frankie.
Scooter. Let's end this bullshit. If you made it this far, I apologize once again for the whore that has become nothing but cookie dough, butter, and
When's the last
push-ups.
time we had a good one? I shouldn't say a good one. They're all good. An informative one.
No, we tried it and you guys hated it. Remember?
it was boring.
Yeah, we didn't.
It was all stats, and I was giving info. We ran down the card, gave predictions.
We
Our
tried to
best
make it
work.
funny. It just Lee shot it down every time.
Do you
Yeah.
want to even try and run down Mayhem or?
No, we're done.
Okay, yeah.
No.
Because
fuck.
we're gonna say it, and you're gonna try to make it into a joke, and we're just gonna be like, you didn't get laid.
Wow, it's 2:50 in the morning.
Plus,
Good to-
I have to go buy a sailor suit.
I gotta start working on my push-ups.
Hey, yeah. I gotta start buying more bow ties, apparently.
And I gotta go get a cat for Townsend, so when he gets here, he's not.
Doesn't feel lonely.
I gotta get Scotty with a whore, Townsend a fucking cat. Me and Mike and Max need like a shit ton of drugs because we'll be the only men on this trip.
Fuck you.
And then I gotta buy like fucking food for America. It's gonna be-
Whoa! See, that's where you're gonna break the budget.
I'm gonna have to get Kavanaugh's EBT card, like food stamps.
I think we gotta go like split the food upon ourselves.
Hey, you guys got any food for us out there?
Dude, we
Buy it by
have
the pallet.
I have motherfuckers that will offer you like a $300 food stamp card for like $50 cash. I'm
Seriously?
just gonna have to get like 40 of them, and fucking America will be like fucking.
You're gonna make a trip to Sam's Club?
Ching, cha-ching. It's the only way we're gonna keep our
Well,
hamstrings.
if it's America, we gotta go to Uncle Sam's Club.
Go Sam's.
Uncle Sam's,
Uncle Sam's.
where you buy everything in fucking bulk.
I've hit the time that
Wait,
I'm too tired for
tires,
it,
our
so now it's just puns.
hamstrings. America is just—he's just a fat bastard. I don't know what else to say about him. But he's our fat bastard.
He'll be our sober, God-saving fat bastard.
And I'm gonna tell you right now, dude, that's gonna hurt our gas mileage. We might want to have
Hauling him around.
might have to ask him cargo plane his ass to San Fran, so we can save the gas mileage. They're gonna strip that
We're gonna be
bare.
the
We're gonna have to
Gonna
take
get
out seats. We're gonna have to take out seats.
Gonna get it, the van back into charges because the
Dude, he's
shocks
gonna-
have been tilted. The alignment needs to be re-registered.
Dude, he's
It
gonna-
rolls heavy to the left. What's up with that?
He's like those fat motherfuckers you see at Walmart that are in the carts. It's like,
Oh my God, Lee,
it's
have you
supposed to be
ever read the have you ever read the review to Three Wolves Howling? It's a t-shirt. It's a t-shirt.
Oh my
Three
god,
Wolves
it's
Howling.
fantastic.
The opening review of it is the funniest review I have ever read in my life. It is seriously, I couldn't read it through the first time. I was laughing too hard.
What is this?
It's here. Let me get you the link for it. It is literally like every time now, whenever I see it, whenever I go to Walmart, that's all I can think of is Three Wolves Howling because it's America. Like the review is America.
Okay, here I got it loaded up. I'll just read it.
Yeah, read it. It's amazing.
Out loud. End the shit. We're gonna end the horror with a reading from Mike.
Three Wolves Howling
It's
at
a
the Moon
t-shirt,
review.
and it is what it sounds like. It is three wolves howling at a moon. It looks like a Walmart t-shirt. This is the first review. 2,100 and that's the wrong. 29,240 of 29,508 people have found this review helpful. 5-star review.
Oh, God.
This item has wolves on it, which make it intrinsically sweet and worth 5 stars by itself, but once I tried it on, that's when the magic happened. After checking to ensure that the shirt would properly cover my girth, I walked from my trailer to Walmart with the shirt on and was immediately approached by women. The women... The women knew from the wolves on my shirt that I, like a wolf, am a mysterious loner who knows how to howl at the moon from time to time, if you catch my drift. The woman that approached me wanted to know if I would be their boyfriend and or give them money for something they called meth. I told them no, because they didn't have enough teeth, and frankly, a man with a wolf shirt shouldn't settle for the first thing that comes to him.
Oh,
I
wow.
arrived at Walmart, mounted my courtesy scooter, walking is such a drag, sitting side saddle so that my wolves would show. While I was browsing
That's
tube
that's the
socks,
picture of it right there. That's the shit right there.
Oh God.
while I was browsing tube socks, I could hear aroused asthmatic breathing behind me. I turned around to see a slightly sweaty Dream in sweatpants and flip-flops standing there. She told me she liked the wolves on my shirt. I told her I wanted to howl at her moon. She offered me a swig from her Mountain Dew, and I drove my scooter with her shuffling alongside out the door and into the rest of our lives.
Oh,
Thank you,
wow.
wolf shirt. Pros: fits my girthy frame, has wolves on it, attracts women. Cons: only 3 wolves. Could probably use a few more on the guns. Cannot see wolves when sitting with arms crossed. Wolves would have been better if they glowed in the dark.
And the reviews go on and on. They're all like that. They're all like amazingly hilarious
Read
reviews.
the whole page. Oh my god.
This is on Walmart's site.
Yeah, that's
No,
not
this is
the
that's
review
Amazon.com.
I read of this. The top review when I read it, which also had tens of thousands of people who loved it, was completely different.
Oh,
Yeah, no, like they sold out of the shirt because of the reviews. They had to reprint
Still
the
sold
shirt.
out right now.
Yeah, no,
Wow.
the reviews are like at one point a guy complains. He's like, I wanted to get the wolf because I find myself running through the woods at night and I wanted to have wolf powers. But when I wore the shirt, I was let down. I did not have wolf powers. Instead, I had the power to fly, which sucks. Somewhere out there, I know there's someone had to mess up the warehouse. I'm sure there's someone wearing a Three Wolves Howling shirt that wakes up in the middle of the woods with a dead deer in their mouth. So random.
What the
This
fuck?
shirt, okay, these reviews started going up in like 2007, 2008, right? The shirt is still sold out. I just went to click add to cart right now, and it goes no.
what?
Yeah, the
fuck?
reviews are hilarious. They're so funny.
I'm on it.
If
All
you
right.
look at the extra pictures, it's a dude jumping over something on fire wearing the shirt too. Wow, like this entire entry is a comedy now. Like they just embraced it. The other pictures was like this meth addict chick and she looks disgusting, and then there's a picture of her in the shirt, and then all of a sudden she's super hot.
I just added it to my cart. I can...
Oh, God.
Did you need
All
to
right.
wear it with a dragon on the back?
If we can all get those-
Customers who viewed this item also viewed Tuscan whole milk 1 gallon.
Oh, you got to check out the this pic here.
All right, we're gonna end the show. We have
Yeah.
completely done nothing productive at all tonight. And I apologize profusely if you made it this far to the show.
I don't apologize. That wolf reviews the shit.
For Michael, Max, Nate, the cat lover, and of course the push-up artist. This has been the best. This has been the whore. And we will see you guys probably in a couple weeks as we get ready for a Rumble to Rock. As we literally start the countdown until next year's Big Boy trip. This probably be the last time you get all of us probably talking at the same time on a show without Scottywood crying, because it's going to get worse and worse and worse as we get closer to the trip.
You're going to try and push me out of the trip. I can see it.
No,
No,
we're
no,
trying
I
to push
see
you off
it.
the trip.
We want you to go on a trip. We just want you to be ready for it.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are going to have to thicken you up again. In case that way America eats you first and not us.
Yeah, because you are the little brother. Like you are the little brother in all of this.
There is no meat on my bones, so America won't eat me first.
Obviously, because otherwise you would have got laid by now.
Ah.
See what I did there, Scotty? See what I did there?
No.
Now imagine you get 33 hours of this.
33. And that's not counting all the times we got to stop to feed America. It's going to be a long motherfucking trip.
Oh my God.
Get there, just please do not feed our companion.
He's going to be like fucking Cartman when he's playing World of Warcraft in the basement.
Mike Pelosi
We just
posted
keep
2
going down there
scores
to fucking
in Tetris
change a
battle.
5-gallon bucket of piss.
What the fuck
Shit.
is? Why did I accept Mike
End the
Pelosi?
recording, Scotty. End it. We're done.
No, we're not done. We're not done. This is
If
not
you're
over
still
yet.
listening to this, please trend 3 wolves doing push-ups on Twitter.
I am
Who do you think's gonna actually trend that?
F the world. The second you said that, my feed popped up with Reese Townsend retweeted you. Like, the instant.
Uncle Sam's Club Food Bank of America.
Oh God. You know what's gonna happen? Rob's gonna wake up. He's gonna see these hashtags. Then I'm gonna get a text message. When are you posting this whore? I need to listen to this whore. All right, salty backs is now trending worldwide.
Salty backs.
Ways to piss me off. Why do people think it's okay to?
We're not. We have to get you ready. This is part of your training. Along with push-ups, we have to do mental
fucking Luke
push-ups.
Skywalker or something?
No, you need to do some mental push-ups to get you prepared for 33 hours in the same vehicle.
You're in the vehicle with Mike Best.
I have 4 years of training.
Lee. Yeah, but you still can only barely handle a couple
Yeah,
hours.
it's not like you can close out Skype on the
Yo,
van.
it's not like I've gone like this and just like hung up on Mike Best yet tonight. So
No, but I mean, it's gonna be
Why
like,
me? Like, I've been the meanest one. I'm like peanut gallery.
No, I blame Mike for everything. Mike keeps sending me messages and things to say. He's like, talk more about the sailor girl. That keeps sending it to me.
what
I
sailor
kept
girl?
calling Kostov too.
Yeah.
Can we add Kostoff right now?
No, I ain't calling them out.
Cancer's not on.
We're not calling anybody.
He went out drinking with his
This
fucking
thing's
wife or
over.
something.
Thing's
It's
over. I'm
This
hanging.
goes over.
It's over, Scotty.
It's not
End the
over.
recording.
Not over. Okay, it's over. See you
No,
guys.
Hang up.
See.
Hang up,
No, you
Scotty.
hang up.
You hang up.
Hang up first, Scotty.
No, you hang up first.
No, you hang up, Max.
No, you first out.
You hang up,
You do push-ups.
It'd be the best ending to the horror ever.
Scotty.